Hey everyone, it's Tom or Daphne. Welcome back to Danganronpa. I hope you like my face cam. Oh man, I promised I'd wear the earrings, but I forgot to. I guess you'll have to see him next week. For now, let's just play Danganronpa.
Shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Leave the area? Yes. What are you looking for? What if they're hanging in the bathhouse? No, they're probably in the dining hall. They're in the bathhouse. That's just silly. There, I know how to YouTube. And suddenly we were greeted with, Makoto, I thought you died! Makoto, I thought you died! Oh no, what, did he get into the spiked Skittles? You again. Yep. Do I even bother reading that? Is he broken? And also, where's everybody else? I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. Let's throw him out of the building. We can't do that, we're stuck. Monokuma's just freaking out while Kyoko and I consider how to get rid of this bear if we can't leave the school.
However,
I wonder what that was all about. And where the fuck is everyone? I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief for some reason. Ah! Looking to jumpstart your career? Is that Makoto?
you guys!
Oh, this one's voice acted.
It is!
I don't think we've come across a voice acted cutscene in a while.
You survived?
Jeez.
Oh no, you survived!
I'm just asking to make
Byakuya is the only one who isn't glad.
right?
No, hero, I'm not a ghost. Everyone was there, all my friends would struggle together and survived. In Byakuya, as soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up. I started to tear up some paper I just had on me.
What?
Wait, what's that smell? Oh god, you're on the garbage dump.
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto, he smells like a wet dog. Gee, thanks, Aoi. I know I was in the garbage dump for a day, but you don't have to say that. Get away, shoo. I'm allergic to bad smells. Guys, in a flash, my tears dried up as I realized that these people hate me. Let's talk to Hiro first. Makoto, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world? It was a literal dump, Hiro.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her? Who? Kyoko? Yeah. Miss Cleo. Are you even listening to me? I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo? Let's talk to Byakuya. Fuck it. I still can't believe you survived. A pathetic whip like you should be dead. Yeah, me either. The last comment was a little uncalled for. You realize why you escaped execution? It was alter ego. He showed up on the monitor and he shouted, Fortnite! And he killed Monokuma. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they have their lives saved by a computer program, but many more can, with the power of technology. I imagine it was a learning experience for you. What was that tension he was going on about? Let's talk to Aoi. So what have you guys been doing while I was gone? Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have to access new places again. But there's no more school left. And? No dice, all the rooms that were locked before were still locked. So there weren't any new areas, just as I suspected. Then where can we go to find new clues? And I never thought I'd be saying this, but let's talk to Toko. You stink, are you rotten? Okay, I get it, I smell. I was in a garbage dump. Rotten physically, mentally, every way it can be rotten. I'm not gonna stop until you're mentally broken, Makoto. Sorry, I was rolling around in garbage for a while. Because the smell is so smelly. It makes me horny. Honestly, what doesn't make you horny? Super smelly! You smell even worse than me! Way worse than me! Finally, I'm superior to someone at something! I win! I don't think that's something to be proud of. She seems happy for some reason. Weird. Let's talk to Kyoko.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion, which isn't all that happy because Byakuya and Toko keep insulting you. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? If it is okay that you're here, what if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial? You mean the class trial that was last? Yes, Aoi, the last class trial that was last. We're going to redo Mukuro's trial. What? Seriously? I'm sick and tired of all these freaking trials. Can we just go home now? What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No. No, I didn't do it, like I keep telling you. Makoto isn't the killer, and of course, it's not me or any of you. It's some fake bullshit made up by the mastermind. And then who is it? What she's saying is it was all the work of the mastermind and his fake bullshit. What, you're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to stop it. They put two twice in a row.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die. And because of his brave sacrifice, nothing happened. You spotted the trap, did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I just, framed myself.
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. And then Monokuma had a mental breakdown, and we threw him out the window. And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? Shut up. They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain that leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you, and I convinced him that if we won, the ratings would skyrocket. Mind games. I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared, that's what you were referring to. This is what you get for using CBS to take over the world. He should have used NBC, which I own. Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. I'm gonna leave you, Holmes. So, knowing all this, what do we do now? It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind? But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school, and that's a lot of mysteries. I feel like I mentioned it. Every last mystery? Every last mystery. But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right? Kyoko's been hogging all the knowledge.
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone? Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. Now you can get to see my coughing fits. I mean, I want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible and away from her. Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. Why is DSC-0008 blinking on my camera screen? In other words, the one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Mukuro, and all the school's mysteries? Well, now it's in red. Am I running out of time? It's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We all know who our enemy is now. Well, now it's white. DSC-0009. Maybe it, created a second file? I'm not so sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. I work alone. You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries. It's like Wonder Pets. What's gonna work? Teamwork. My right arm still hurts. I got a COVID booster today. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint. It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only person to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, didn't he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. But why?
So in
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in this school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that. I mean, he's a big, chubby bear, for gosh sakes. But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. And the mastermind is among us? There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. And add in Mukuro and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them? It's definitely not me, though.
That's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? You say the mastermind is among us? You can't be serious! Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. We need to think these things through, Byakuya. Monokuma might have just said that all to confuse us. It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. I am the ultimate suspicious person of everyone. Yeah, I mean, their ultimate right, the ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. So what happened was, this is happening 2 days later, I got finished with the first half of the video and noticed my camera was running low, so I decided to charge it. The problem is, on Wednesday, I was starting to feel the effects from my COVID vaccine, so I decided to give myself the day off. Now it is Thursday, I have a haircut, and my Monokuma earrings. Let's finish the second half of this video. So they must be a high school, I think we already said. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? And who in this room right now is controlling Monokuma? Did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active? And maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret. You're all suspicious all of the time. I don't care how sneaky you are. You would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times. Then maybe Monokuma's on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand. So unlike if you beat the Splatoon 3 story mode, apparently Mr. Gears blows up and dies, but you can still do Salmon Run. In that case, there's no way you could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Ding dong bing bong. Guess it's time to go to bed.
This is a school announcement.
Go to bed, you assholes!
You've probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
If you win this, you'll be allowed to
In
leave.
the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Why does it take him 5 seconds to say
Wherever you
every
want.
single word?
Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit.
If I were in charge of directing the voices, I'd be like, say it faster, jeez. Did he have to throw in the maniacal laugh? How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. We are doing the same pose. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway, like I always do.
In the name of
At
my
this
family.
point, I can only rely on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. You have non-Togami blood, which is therefore tainted. I've no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility.
Goodbye.
Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Well, must be fun at parties. I'm a master! I told her I'm not your master. Get out of here, you wench! He didn't take me with him! That's because he never liked you, Toko. Do you blame him? Without master, the rest of you are like flies. Coffee with cream? Without the cream? Or coffee? Just an empty coffee mug. You're totally useless. Except for, hitting people over the head. I mean, so bye. I hate you all if that wasn't clear. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. Well. And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me. In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too. So long, fuckers. Wait, how come? Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Doesn't his future predicting powers only have like 60% accuracy? Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Oh boy. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing. I mean, we're all gonna eventually run into each other, right? I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. Bill, you're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto? That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless. figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us get out of here. I can say words, so I'm gonna go up and do it all on my own like a big girl. Okay, see you later. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, I was left alone. It's just us two. So I talked to Kyoko. So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko? Like, you I expected. I don't know about everybody else. Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
So,
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Teamwork. Yeah, that's right!
so then,
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school had been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto,
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. Possibly. Maybe. So that's what we have to prove. I'll prove that the mastermind isn't among us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. Makoto, you're alone. Who's listening to you? Investigate. I guess I'll start by taking another look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. You can't see it, but I'm playing some epic air guitar. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had also been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once you find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. Yeah! So, where should I start with my investigation to figure out who killed her? We have this whole big school and so many options. I guess we should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? Yeah? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder. Which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Wait, Makoto, you didn't finish your thought. Nice. Places to check has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Apparently he's been writing this down. Well, I should waste time here. So I marched down the... Okay, where are all the places? So first, there's the garden and the dojo, and... Oh yeah, where the... I don't remember this being here. The gate's open. We can finally check out the second floor of the dorms. Which means... I have to do it. I have to climb up these stairs. Maybe I shouldn't have climbed up these stairs. This is the second floor of the dorms. Looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield. Like a bomb blew up here or something. What's in these holes? No. The bathroom's probably old and decrepit too. There's a who graffitied this giraffe on the locker room door? This room is filled with lockers. It must have been for the Hope's Peak students who came before us and then died. The class before ours must have used these lockers. Didn't he just say that? Let's check the open ones. Wonder if I can open this locker. Most of them are so bashed up that that they don't even function. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open, by reading a card. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school, like the ones that we use. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean... Well, let's just give it a try. Hopefully these readers are so bashed up that they don't know who's reading, and they'll just let any card in, and then... Bzz, no luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it, because whoever owned this locker is probably dead. Okay. No dice. Just blood everywhere. I don't think we can go that way. Now, where are these dorms? I just see a bunch of hallway. This room doesn't really feel like a student's room. It has a more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
It's the headmaster's private room. Kyoko, what are you doing here? What am I doing anywhere? I'm investigating. I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? A regret? Let's check his computer. What can go wrong? There's a PC on the desk. It must have belonged to the headmaster.
It would seem...
Whoever used this last, it looks like they were very interested in the ultimate despair. This PC still has some search results left on it. And Google was like, what are you talking about? Then we might be able to get some info on the ultimate despair? Huh?
However...
There's not much though. Nothing we don't already know, which already isn't a lot.
In other words...
Ultimate despair isn't one individual, but points to some kind of group. I think this is where I have to pause it. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to blast that patriarchy, smash that like button, Bomberman that subscribe button, and I will see you next week with another Danganronpa. Goodbye.